time I write a rhyme, I feel like Megatron, going against Optimus Prime for the very last time. Once you stand, once you fall, let me know you're not a ball. Put your hands up in the air, say yes, y'all.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a little thing that we call the Cipher. We are back in the bunker. My name is Marcus the Kid Warren, and with me is my man Muff. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Another day.
Yes, it is.
We want to hit y'all off with a little quick review here, guys. You know, we had a few we were going to do this week, but we were not able to because of
time restraints.
Time restraints. We got jobs,
careers,
whatever,
business stuff going on.
Hey,
first, before we even get started, man, I want to send a heartfelt, prayer and God bless and hope everything turns out all right to y'all in Colorado who went through that tragedy in that movie theater, man. Stuff was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy on different levels. It was crazy. Also, I want to also give a shout out or just a rest in peace to Miss Melody.
Oh yeah, Miss Melody.
Miss Melody, one of the originators of hip hop. Married to
KRS-One.
Married to ex-wife of KRS-One.
Yes, sir.
And she's survived by 2 children. So I also want to give her a shout. It's been kind of a awkward freaking week, really, because of that stuff, man. With that tragedy, everybody's still kind of reeling from that. But I know we want to be quick. But we can go into that another time. But yeah, it's just bad. It's freaking bad. People have lost their freaking minds. I don't know what the heck is going on, dude. And I hope this dude stays alive and dies very, very slow.
I hope he goes to booty jail and dies of cancer of the eye.
Booty jail?
Yes. I want him to go specifically to booty jail.
Exactly.
All right. But anyway,
there's a separate wing there just for booty. Like,
exactly.
No guys.
No. It's kind of like Escape from New York type of stuff.
Exactly. Just let them go.
Yeah, there you go.
The guys work just during the day. They do lunch, dinner, and breakfast, and they leave.
Yeah. The guys make him put Kool-Aid on his lips.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
stinking it real bad since you walk in there.
Yeah. So I hope he rots in hell.
Yeah.
But anyway, coincidentally, we're talking about how screwed up everything is, but why don't you tell them what we're reviewing today?
Well, right. So with that said, NAS's new album is called "Life Is Good." So, I mean, look, Nas, one of our top 5 lyricists.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure we had him as our top 5. And Nas is always, he has a lot going on with him. He had the divorce from Kalis. Is it Kalis or Kalis?
It's Kalis.
It is Kalis. Thanks for correcting me on that. The divorce from manufacturing, the album cover with "The Life Is Good," you'll see him holding the wedding dress. That's the only thing that Kalis left him when she left him.
You know what? I wish I would have known that fact. I didn't know that going on. Like, why is he holding this dress on the album cover? But I mean, there has to be some sort of
That's the significance of that. Nas. Here's the thing about Nas. Nas and Jay-Z, to me, have this. For me now.
Okay.
Have some of the same issues in terms of their album content. I love it when Jay-Z does things like gets with Kanye to make Watch the Throne, that type of thing. I've never Jay-Z is like an incredible lyricist to me, and like today he's still like in far as hip hop is concerned, he's easily top 5, top 10, whatever.
Okay.
But he doesn't always pick the best beats to make a great album. What I mean by that is this: he'll have some banging beats, but they'll be all over the place in terms of his album. For instance, let's look at the Blueprint 3. I'm going to get to Nas. I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay.
With the Blueprint, is a great album. New York and all the other songs. Some great songs on there, but the album doesn't play like a good album to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nas's album is almost the same way to me. Some banging songs on there. "Stay," which is my favorite song in the album. I broke this down. I got access right here. "Bye Bye Baby." Use the Aaron Hall from Guy sample. "Bye Bye."
Right.
Say bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, exactly. He also does things with Large Professor. Well, I love Large Professor, man.
Sir, big up Large Professor.
Taking it back to what's the one barbecue song they made with the main swords? What was that called when Nas blessed the mic when he first coming out party? What is that called?
Oh my goodness!
We don't get creamed. If we don't come up with it on this show, we're gonna get creamed on the internet.
Okay.
Live at the barbecue? It is live.
Yeah, live at the barbecue.
Woo! Glad we came with
Muff with the save.
Man. Exactly. Well, Live at the Barbecue, you know what I'm saying? So him and Large Professor, they go way back in Queens. McQueen Story's off the hook.
Oh my God, yes.
Daughter's off the hook. Accidental Murderers, very, very good song. So it's some good songs on here. So the album is very good. No, it's not a classic. No, it's not a classic. Which therein lies the problem.
Okay.
You expect classic material out of Jay-Z, out of Nas, every time they bust a mic. But I can't sit back and tell you whenever the last time they've made classic songs, like classic albums. Okay. Obviously, Illmatic is a classic. Stillmatic is maybe a near classic. Other than that, I don't have any classics from Nas. The Untitled album, otherwise known as the Nigger album, whatever you want to call it, that's a very good album too. Not a classic album. Lyrically, he's always classic. It's a no-brainer. So I hold him to a higher standard I hold other people. But that's why I'm hard on Nas when it comes to rating him. Same thing with Jay-Z. I hold him to a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? A guy like Kanye West, the reason why he's able to churn out classic albums is because his beats are classic. And that's what makes the album. That's what makes a good album that you can listen from front to back, is the music that backs what it is you say lyrically.
Okay. Well, you know what? I agree with you with the beat selection. It is a little bit all over the place. It wasn't really
not cohesive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Great word for that. But I do believe that Nas is one of the greatest rappers ever. The thing about Nas is that, I mean, and I think you may have said it in a different way, but Nas is probably his worst enemy because he's made such classic material that you expect that from him. Yes. And like you said, do agree, this wasn't it, but a very solid project. There's a lot of things I love about Nas, and you know what, Nas shouldn't have named this Life is Good. He should have named this album, just in case y'all MFers forgot who I was, Here I Am. Yeah, okay? Because I mean, I think this is probably one of the better albums that he's made through his past few albums. Okay, but the thing about Nas is that as I'm listening to this album, man, he is so gifted lyrically, but his voice and his delivery makes it sound so easy that you don't really think about how dope this dude really is. You're just sitting there, you're just taking it all in. You know what I'm saying? As I was listening to it, I'm like, wow. This dude is crazy, but the way he flows and his flow and his delivery is just incredible. But anyway, yeah, I had a lot of songs on this album that I loved. I mean, I loved the first song on there, No Introduction. I loved it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Daughters, and I love it. This album I love, and because he seems to be a little bit more transparent to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure, without question.
He didn't hold anything back. He just came out and said how he felt about his marriage and about his daughter, how he feels about life and what he's doing right now. And
grown man hip hop.
Exactly. Grown man hip hop.
Yeah, for sure. You know, that's a whole different niche right there, because you know, grown man hip hop is different from what kids listen to today. I was ready. You know, it's real funny. Now I'm gonna digress shortly here. We'll get back on topic. I was going to one of my threads and somebody posted, you know, Public Enemy has a new album out, and it was funny because the dude had posted the Public Enemy song called Most of my heroes don't appear on no stamp is the name of the album. I forgot what the name of the song was.
Okay.
The song is typical Public Enemy, right? And some dude had posted below the original post on the thread. Man, he said, man, get that heterosexual shit out of here. And it was hilarious. Because I mean, it was done said tongue in cheek, like saying, you know, hip hop that we grew up on is, you know, the stuff that people listen to today is kind of soft, dude, and people don't realize it's soft. And I'll tell you why. Look. If you listen to hip hop, even on the radio today, that people listen to, that kids listen to, you know, that a lot of women listen to, pop music and that, it doesn't sound like what we used to listen to. But there's no substance to it. I had the radio on yesterday. I was going to my mom's house. I'm listening to the radio, you know, because the CD player's broke. Anyways, listen to the radio. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Like, there's nothing substantial about what it is that these guys are saying. Even forget what they're saying, the beats are whack. That's the difference. I'm digressing here, but you know, so I love Public Enemy, and Grown Man Hip Hop is very hetero.
And he hates whack beats.
Oh, despise him. But as far as rating Nas, Life is Good.
Let's rate it.
I'm going to give this album out of 5.
Out of 5.
A very rock solid 3.5.
Okay.
Rock solid 3.5. And I'm hard on Nas. It's a great. Still Get the Album is a very good album. You know, lyrically, it's always gonna be classic lyrically. It is what it is. You know, you're not gonna. I mean, he's, you know, he spits, man. But I mean, you know, you gotta come with the beat selection. But you kind of almost know that going in, because Nas has been doing that for so many years. Getting this Nas, when he gets with DJ Premier, because supposed to be Nas and DJ Premier supposed to have an album together. Then we got another conversation coming. Then that's a potential classic going on right there.
Right. You know, it was really funny as I'm listening. I pretty much do this every time that we listen to a project. We listen to it separately, and as I'm going through it, I'm like, you know what? This is brilliant lyrically, but beat-wise, Muff isn't going to like this track. I'm sitting there listening to that one from Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats did a track on here, probably my least favorite song on the whole album, and nothing against Swiss Beats. wasn't feeling this one. But anyway, I think I wasn't as hard on it. Like I said, there was only like a couple like slip and falls there on this album. But I'm going to give it a rock solid 4.
Okay, and speaking of Swiss Beats real quick, looking at you got to go to the but it's Ghost. It's not really Ghostface, but the Ghostface has like this guy who talks like Ghostface has like this thread. He made mention the fact that Swiss Beats looks like he got caught in between the morphing of Snoop Dogg and Joe Budden.
Oh.
It's hilarious to me because that's what he justly looks like. If you saw one morpher from one to the other, right in the middle, you'd get Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats?
Yes. Anyways.
You know, I can't talk about Swiss Beats. Look at his wife. I mean, I would talk stuff about Swiss Beats.
Is he still married to her?
I think they're still married, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I think he was simping with her big time.
Oh, of course. That goes without saying. But anyway, another thing that goes without saying is...
No, Swiss Beats. What am I talking? It's Alicia Keys. I'm thinking of Joe Budden's wife.
No,
Alicia Keys is a queen.
Yeah,
my bad.
You said big booty girl. So
that too.
I said you said big booty girl. I said
her butt is deceptive, dude. She got more hips than butt, but I still take it. That's another. But she's still beautiful. I'm sorry, Alicia Keys.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Anyway, y'all can reach us at kidemma44@gmail.com. You can also hit us up on Twitter. You can hit us up at kidemma44 on Twitter. You can also hit us up on Facebook. We are the Cipher Crew.
Cipher Crew.
And I appreciate all the the good words and everything like that, and all the samples and links and stuff like that. Keep sending them, and y'all say y'all missed us.
Yes.
I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure to my partner here.
Yes, sir.
That means a lot to us. So keep on sending us stuff. Now I don't have anything else. Hey man, NAS, it's a good life.
NAS is a good life.
Unless you live in Colorado and want to go to the movies.
Yeah, well, it sucks, man. It's funny because I want to go see Batman, but I was giving pause. I'm wait a minute now. I want to go see it, but I don't know. I was gonna go walk up in there.
I was gonna go.
I'll be up there like that, chilling, be like. You know what it's like?
Oh no!
Remember when you got on the airplane right after 9/11? Listen, I went to the Essence Festival in 2002, right? And I'm looking like, okay, who just coming on this plane right here? All right, now.
No, you can't even go to the movies. You're gonna be looking at people like,
Yes, it did.
You look like a white dude who studies sociology.
Yeah, first it was the Al Qaeda dudes. Now I'm looking for the nerdy dudes, nerdy white guys. You know, no disrespect to my white brother, but. You know, some of them dudes be mad crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of you, whatever. There's no race that monopolizes ridiculousness and just being an idiot. And this guy is a freaking idiot, but it was just tragic what happened, man. I feel some type of way about it. So,
anyway, booty jail, rotten lips, or have lips on there, booty jail with Kool-Aid on your lips, and hope you die.
Or skin them and keep them alive and keep just dipping them in salt.
There you go. I like that one.
Yeah,
I like that one. Anyway. 4 for me, 3.5 for my partner here. NAS is a good life. Check it out. Why? From son.
And you don't stop. My man Trey, and you don't stop. Johnny Boombats, and you don't stop. My man Muff, and you don't stop. My nigga Woo, and you don't stop. Little Brooklyn, and you don't stop. Grand Jury, and you don't stop. Jay White, and you don't stop. Cipher music, and you don't stop. Check it. We rise from the grave with the eyes of a slave. We strive to survive, rocking the mic live. No surprise that we paid. We created a trade that became a craze, or was it vice versa? Gave birth to a verse and baptized it in cursive. If you thirst for the real, then travel no further. We murder the fraudulent motherfuckers and went out to get burgers. We hip hop carnivores, living by the